Hadouken!
Not anymore. So, you better not fucking punk out. Dominate. Either conquer and hold the command points, or die like the fucking deserving bitches you are. You see that bar at the top of your screen? Shows you how the fight is going. You see these command points? We lit them up with a flare. Stay close to the fucking flare to get the point. The more teammates who got your back, the faster you capture a point. Do it alone, you fucking ass, when you're waiting there holding your dick while your teammates live and die without you. Okay? When capturing a command point, an icon in the middle of the screen shows you progress. You cannot claim a point if the area is contested. So hunt down the prick causing our problems and teabag the motherfucker like he does his mother.
Welcome bros, Freddy here, and today I'm bringing you the review for the multiplayer of Far Cry 3. But before I start, I want to inform you that the series I've been posting lately, Far Cry 3 walkthrough, has been cut due to low view count. But I really want to thank all the loyal followers and bros that actually watch the videos. So Far Cry 3 has your typical multiplayer and the 4-player co-op. I'm gonna talk about both in this video. Now, starting with the multiplayer, a very important thing is that it is actually difficult to find a lobby to join, and most of the times you are 3 versus 3 or 4 versus 2. Imagine that there are less than 1000 people on the multiplayer lobbies and matches, which is kinda sad because the multiplayer ain't so bad. The graphics are dialed down in order to increase the frames per second, and that is disappointing. The multiplayer is your typical COD style with perks, levels, attachments, and the list goes on and on. The map's design is quite good, having a variety of open spaces, close quarters and corridors. You probably won't find yourself spawn trapped or getting killed from behind very often. Every player has a team buff that you can use by clicking both sticks that give a certain buff to your allies close to you. There's also a revive system much like Battlefield, and the kill cam is pretty innovative too. You get to see how many shots your opponent shot and where they hit you. It's the first time I see a kill cam detailed like that. That is a nice feature. I hope more games will implement this. Most of the people are using the AK because it's the most efficient weapon. The loadouts you make on the multiplayer can be used on the co-op too. I haven't experienced any major lag, so I'm not complaining, but finding a game is a bitch. I can say that I enjoyed the multiplayer despite the problems. All the maps have that Tropic Island theme, which is quite new. I don't remember playing any team deathmatch in Tropic Islands, inside caves, ancient temples, through thick vegetation and rusty abandoned ships. The terrain is pretty creative, traveling fast from point to point by using zip lines. You can equip the bow and go all native on the asses, depends on the mood. The multiplayer has good potential but a lot of technical issues too. Now onto the co-op. Oh my god, the bugs on the co-op are over 9000. From time to time you just drop dead. Do you remember guys, in Battlefield 3 there was a bug where you just died? The same thing is happening here too. Also there's another major bug where you reload your RPG and stays unreloaded, but you can't reload it again, so you're stuck with an unreloaded RPG that can't be reloaded, and there are parts that you can use only the RPG that is bugged, and it's so frustrating. In each chapter there's a dumb minigame where you go against each other times in an ATV running around collective explosive or sniping from a bridge or exploding boats with the RPG. All of those minigames are pointless and stupid because at the end the first player that wins gets 600 XP. Hooray, who gives a fuck, man? I just leave my player idle through the whole process, go grab a coffee or something. The AI isn't very good either. It's very forgiving. I was playing the other day and covering behind the house for several seconds, and then at some point I realized that there was an enemy right next to me shouting, "Watch me kill you!" But he was just standing there with his legs spread out, holding a shotgun waiting to be killed. That was pathetic, man. Better go and play split screen single player with a friend or something than playing co-op. It's totally garbage, it has nothing to offer. They just added it to say that they have co-op in the game. The real fun lies at the single player. The multiplayer in this game was really rushed, but nowadays the multiplayer is just a necessity. The only game that did great by being only single player was Skyrim. I'm really being objective right now. I have pre-ordered the game and the code that came with it just unlocked a flare gun for the multiplayer. Really, Ubisoft? A flare gun? What is the point in pre-ordering a game then? If you're thinking about this game, buy it for the multiplayer, finish it and go and trade it for a solid multiplayer game like Battlefield or even COD. That was it for this review. I hope you found this video informative. Remember to subscribe for more quality content. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day. I'm out.
Get through it! I'm reloading! They're taking the storehouse! They're at the market! The enemy is using scouts! We're ready to scout! Our scouts are overhead! They took the storehouse! I'm reloading! Hey, you ready to do this? Woo! Kiss the dirt, asshole! Come on, do it! Do it! Boom! Whoa. Oh, yeah! Nice try.
Chaser.